Hey, Vaughn. How's it going? Like, I'm just gonna go live for lunch. Since Laura's not here to join me, I want some company. I don't feel like eating lunch alone. Oh, okay. Well, I was looking at Bryce, and one of our college guys just said that they got the rest of the money from family over money. Hey, Mary, how's it going? Oh, it's having lunch. Wait, look at this Mexican food. Maya left the corn part. And oh, King, it's too. Oh, I knew it was late for some of you. I knew it was, but it's also I think 6:30 for some others. So I figured, okay, well, it's not so bad. I think, right? Some of you it must be about 6. But Maya left some of the maize in bags, and we put it in the freezer. And Grio, the new woman that's working here that replaced Sheena, made tortillas. Maya taught her to make tortillas. I'm doing really well. I'm having like a full-on Mexican lunch. Hold on, let me get some tortillas out of here. Oh man, this is like heaven. Check it out, guys. Oh, look at this. Tortillas, tamales, beans, salsa. I made the salsa. I can cook. I know how to cook a little bit. Oh man, guys, it's like heaven. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna talk with my mouth full of food. Oh, the bomb. Oh. Please, Maya's such a good cook. And now, the women here are going to be good cooks. Well, I'm sorry, not talking about they cook well their traditional food, but I'd like them to learn how to make food from other countries, so we got Mexican down. But we have to learn how to make, or I don't have time to do it, corn tortillas. So I'm just going to go online, and we don't have a press. You kind of need a press for that, but we have. I make chips. I make fresh chips, so those I can do. The chips here suck. I ordered, it was nachos, okay? Over at one of the hotels, Cape Mac Lodge. It's the one that make the ice cream. They make good ice cream, but that's where Grio came from, Cape Mac Lodge. So I ordered nachos, and you would think a pile of chips, some stuff on them, maybe another layer, some other stuff, some guacamole, whatever. Literally, it was salsa in the middle, like this much, with 3 chips. Literally, I'm not joking. The worst nachos, or whatever nachos, I don't know what the hell those were. It was chips and some salsa. But we're going to make real nachos. I'm going to show them how it's done. We just need to find our cheese source. Tomatoes have a little weird flavor, but overall, it'll work. So what's going over there in U.S. land, besides all the craziness? Besides all the political craziness, what else is going on? I heard there's some big storms happening on the East Coast. Oh, good. Okay. Laura, the food is really good. The tamales were made right. They just had to set. And that's what it was. I just was serving them too soon. They should have sat for the 10-15 minutes. But they're perfect. Absolutely perfect. I didn't realize they have to set. So that was but look, it's the right consistency and everything. They're delicious. Let me guess what Thanos ordered. Chicken and chips. I can hear the screeching, the recorder playing outside. Oh Laura, I don't know if you came in afterwards, I think, but or you left before they performed. You left before, yeah. You were there in the morning before it, but they did a little performance. It was really cute. They were adorable. Oh, but I'm eating lunch now. How about, like, at what time? Done around 1? Yeah, I'll be done in 30 minutes. Everyone can come with me. A little field trip. I'll meet you there at 1 o'clock. I'll bring one dog. I don't want to bring both because they're kind of crazy, so. But yeah, I'll be there in 30 minutes. And it's near, I'm trying to think what direction I would go. I know it's near the tree, but I don't remember if the tree is to the right or to the left. If you go to Fat Monkeys, is it to the right, like towards Cape Mac Lodge, the Taylor, or is it the other direction if you're at Hiccups? I think it's to the right of Hiccups. But I'm coming from Chipatso. Oh no, so then say 1:15. That'll give me more time. But if I'm coming from here and I go to Hiccups, is it to the right or to the left? I think it's to the right, but I don't know where Sun goes. I always forget. Okay, that's to the right. That's to the right. I know where it is. It's to the right. All right. I'll find it. And you said it's different. I know where it is. It's the back of that tree, that big tree. Yeah, okay, I know where it is. Okay, say 1:15. I'll see you there at 1:15. Perfect. Did she order chicken and chips? Am I cutting in and out? Okay. Yeah, I figured. I was like, I try to expose them to other foods. Like I've ordered hamburgers and hot dogs, or like let them try different things, but I always go back to the chicken and chips. That's a very special meal to people here in the village. They only get chicken twice a year, on Christmas and on Independence Day. So having chicken is like a huge deal. Alright, I'm good. I don't know if you guys knew that, like people don't really, it's kind of vegetarian here. If you're vegetarian, folks, this is a great place. Laura's vegetarian, but she doesn't really eat the local food. But if you're into, eating local food and vegetarian, it's pretty vegetarian here. I mean, there are animals, but not very many people are able to afford to eat animals, so. This is a very vegetarian diet. And the beans turned out perfect, Laura. Oh, you're gonna love it. And we just did cheese tamales, so Laura's good. We have a great dinner tonight, Laura. I'm loving this. So Laura has been taking the kids in the Chipatso tutoring program out to the hub, which is the Changing Stars Malawi. We've been partnering with them. They give us a bunch of clothes. And she's been taking the kids one by one to the hub to assess them, which is what they've needed. Like, we've done just basic assessing. And my basic assessment was like, the kids don't know anything and I would just start from scratch. So I was kind of this. But she's really doing individualized assessments to see if they'll be able to go back into the class that they started before we took them out. So we may have to put them back a grade if they're not able to, handle the information from that past class, or when she assesses them, because she's going through the actual books, the government books that they have, the curriculum, the government curriculum, and every school has the same curriculum in Malawi, which I think it's not very good, but okay. All right, well, I'll see you at 1:15. And things are just categorized and like I don't know, she was going through it, but like there are weird subjects in different classes. I forgot what she gave me some examples, and I can't remember what they were. But classes are just, you know, strangely organized, and they don't start English really until 5th grade. But by the time they get to 5th grade, if they don't speak English, then they're fucked. That really totally they just can't do anything. They're really lost. Well, the 7th grade curriculum was pretty advanced. Even Laura and I were discussing that. That's pretty advanced. So you can imagine if the kids don't speak English and they're going into that curriculum, and it's like, it's a difficult curriculum. Like, so how are they going to pass any of their classes? Which is what's happened, because kids will go 3rd grade, they'll be doing fantastic, they'll be straight A's, and then when they get into 4th, standard 4, which is 4th grade, just downhill, failing all their classes because it's more English, and they don't speak English. So that's what's happening. It's not necessarily that, I wouldn't say difficulty, it's more comprehension and the vocabulary words that are used, that there's just no way they're going to know those vocabulary words. They don't even know basic, like just beginner vocabulary words. So what Laura's doing is writing down the curriculum from each standard, and I think if she has time, I'm not sure, she's writing down some key vocabulary words that they really need to know before they go into those classes. We like our kids to have a jump start on the next grade. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, the education here is just not very good. And we don't, I mean, we have a curriculum, but it's very loosey-goosey. My curriculum is just to introduce as many new vocabulary words as possible, to at least get them kind of more up to speed on English, and to get them speaking English, which they are finally doing after 2 months in my class. They're finally like feeling comfortable enough and confident enough to actually speak English. And that's been a huge, huge problem. So they're now speaking English, we're having conversation in English. But that's just a small group. That's not the other kids. That's just the 6 kids that we have in our program. We started with 10. And we had to take 4 of them out because they were not on board with what we were doing. You know, the thing is, like, they signed a piece of paper that said they're going to do their homework every night, that they're going to show up to class every day, they're not going to be tardy, they're going to be there on time. I mean, like, there was a whole bunch of things that they had to sign before we took them on, and otherwise they would have just been dropped from the whole program. And they're failing. There's no point in a sponsor paying for classes if the kid's failing their classes. I don't see the point in continuing to put money into that if it's not really doing anything. And I'm not here to waste people's money. I mean, I'm here to try and help the kids and try and get them into secondary school. But if they're failing, we had quite a few. We had the 10 that were failing. So what we did last year was we took out the kids that were failing, and we did an intensive tutoring program, which is what I'm doing with Kim and Angela and Brave. And Laura has been taking over for me while I was gone. And we started with 5 kids in each group. Went down to 4 in each group. Now it's down to 4 and 2. It's more intensive. It's more one-on-one. I can talk to each kid and help them out. They're having a problem in one area. I can work with them in that area. But so far, the kids have kind of been keeping going along. And I teach the same thing to the older kids I teach to the younger kids, but I just more harsh grading on the older kids. So if they spell something wrong, then it's a minus point. The other kids, if they spell something wrong, I don't take away a point, so they still keep their other points. But so I just kind of grade a little bit more harshly for the older kids who should, be spelling better and all that. But the younger kids, we had a review, and I did all the kids together for the review because they're learning the same material. So we did all the body parts, a lot of bones in the body, the brain, the parts of the brain. They're working on the function of the brain with Brave a little bit more in depth. Then after that, when I left, we had finished that chapter. So we did parts of the body A through Z. And now Laura wanted to do animals A through Z, which is what I did last year for that group. So she did that again. And which also includes doing a map of the world and putting a little drawing of each animal, what continent they're found on. Yes? Hello?
Hello. I have the glue.
Oh, the glue for what? Did it come apart again? Hold on, shoe glue, shoe repair. I'm also shoe repair. And a barber. Mike was cutting hair the other day. We had a little barber shop in my bathroom and shoe repair, little shoe shop. Purple Poodle said different kinds of shoe glue. Oh, those are new ones. Oh, those are great. Fantastic. Okay, good, Diane. Those are nice. But they fell apart. Those are the new ones that you just got? How come they're already falling apart? Oh, yeah, they go. Oh, my God. Okay. Here. No. Let's see. Let's do a quick repair. Now, be careful. Don't touch it with your fingers, okay? Because it'll stick your fingers to the shoe. So, careful. Okay, be careful. Don't let it drip. Okay, hold it for 20 minutes. Don't walk with those for a few minutes, okay? Like 10, 15 minutes, okay? All right, just hold it like that for a long time, okay? Go on.
This.
Okay, good.
See.
Okay, see you later. Zikomo!
Como.
Nalanda Lidwa. Okay. Oh, I wash my hands. I just didn't wash my hands. Yeah. All right, let me finish eating, okay? After school. Come back after school. All right, you have your food. I'll put your food here. Zico. Oh, I forgot to tell her. Oh, shoot. All right, never mind. Oh, I forgot. There's some food in the refrigerator. I forgot to tell her about. What else, everyone? What else? I forgot what I was talking about. I was on a roll. And I forgot. Forgot where I left off. That's it? That's it? Is that it? No. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, but I had pneumonia. I still have it. I'm on antibiotics for it, so I was not that. Sorry, honey. It was not as enjoyable as it could have been. I was just coughing the whole time and tired. I never had pneumonia before, so I really didn't know. I thought it was just cough. But after 2 weeks, it didn't go away, so then I went to a hospital and talked to a doctor. So, and now that's gotten better. I was just coughing all day long. Oh, that's right. So Laura's going over the animals. So that's also alphabetized. So from A to Z, and they did a trip to Lawande National Park again to go look at the wild animals. And now in my English class, we're talking about categorizing. They've gone over invertebrate and vertebrate, but we're just talking about different other ways of categorizing. And then we're also practicing alphabetization because they're really poor. I mean, don't get me started, but the schools are just so bad. Like the kids don't even know the alphabet well. And so that's a problem. So when you're trying to learn how to alphabetize and you don't know the alphabet well, it's taking them hours to try and figure out what goes first, I or L, and they're like have to go through the alphabet from the beginning because they don't really know it well. So they're starting from A, B, C, have to go through, and then they still get things switched. They're still not able to alphabetize. These are the 6th and 7th grade and 8th graders. This is like the older group cannot alphabetize. And they don't know the alphabet well. So I had a big talk with those kids. They're not stupid. They just have very poor education. So I was talking to them about that, and what we can do to help. I want them to be involved in their education, to figure out. They're older. These kids are like, 16, 17 years old. Like, what can you do to fix this? How can we fix this? You guys don't really even know the alphabet very well. They know it, but they don't know it well. Well enough to, do anything quickly. So everything I do includes the alphabet, like all the body parts, all, in alphabetical order, the animals in alphabetical order, everything's verbs, we go over verbs, put all the verbs you can think of that start with A, all the verbs that start with B, but when it comes to like really alphabetizing in the same letter, they just struggle. It's just such a struggle. So we're discussing what we can do about that. I had them come thinking of ways, to help that, and then the next set of vocabulary words, and they're not learning just one word in each letter. Like some of the letters had 5 words that they were memorized, so they've memorized, or they know now. They know the meaning of the word, what it means, how to spell it. I'd say probably 40, at least 80 words, at least in the past 2 months, 3 months. We started January, February, March. So in 3 months, they know at least 80 words and the meaning of it. And I've seen videos on the animals. They know what kind of animal it is. They know where it lives. They know, really like getting deep into the meaning of the word, because before they can read, but their reading is very monotone, and they don't understand any of what they're reading. But they can read. They can sound out the words and read a book, but they have no idea what any of it means. It's like the craziest. I don't understand. They get to 6th grade and not understand the meaning of a sentence. But they can read it. It's really sad. It's so bad. So bad. And once again, school is taught in English. It's not like English is just a course they take on the side. School is taught. It's the national language. One of them. There are 2 national languages. One is English and one is Chichewa. But the schools are taught for high school and college, it's all English, except for the Chichewa class, of course, but 100% English for all the classes. So if these kids don't speak English, don't understand English by the time they're in 5th grade, it's kind of a lot. It's not a lost cause. We're just starting from the beginning and, trying to catch up with their other peers. But, oh, man. And they're not even caught up with their other peers, because they're 15, 16 years old, and they're in 7th and 8th grade. So that's not easy. It's a struggle. If any of these kids make it into secondary high school, oh my God, I'm gonna be crying. So next batch of words are going to be related to nature, not animals, but not the human body, but flowers and insects and trees and plants, those kinds of words. They know a lot of them already, so I think that session will go by pretty quickly. The body parts, they didn't know. Really, very few. They knew very few of the words. But I think the animals and plants should go much faster. Yes. What is this? What's the date?
17.
Oh, what's 0? What's 0? What is month? No, the month. Of March? From Monday? Yesterday?
No.
When? What's 0? What month is this? What month? What month? But you got 100%. That's good job. Excellent. But what is this from? What month? change the date. Selena. This is not from this year. I don't know what date this is. I don't know what date you have on here, Selena. It's not from this month. I don't know. Go on. Go skedaddle. I don't know what she's doing. 217. Excellent. Look. Pilani. Check that out. 95%. Good job. Selena, I don't know what yours is from. The date is wrong. I don't know when that test was taken. Wow. Philo. Good job. Good job. Very good. Good. He has a big, huge smile on his face. I think she's trying to pass off the 100% because I used to give out like $1 if they got 100%. Not yet, but we're close. The windows are on and the door's on. Paul, look what I really missed it, Paul. Tamales, some beans, salsa, tortillas. I was waiting for you to get on here. I was going to brag earlier. You weren't around. Here's my last bite. The last 2 bites. Oh, it's the best. Heaven. Right? Like a big old plate of food. Like the king. Oh, you're the king. Whoops. We can't have 2 kings in the house, can we? But chickens will be here soon. The place is complete. Ready to go. And we already have cucumbers growing outside in the farm. There are first vegetables popping up outside. It's all good. Moving along. Oh, they're so good. A little salty, but I don't care. I'm not complaining about the tortillas at all. I'm just glad I didn't have to make them. I wish mine were on here. I could videotape. I'll videotape tonight because Laura will be eating them tonight. She went out to lunch. Also, so Maya's assessing all the kids in our program, in the tutoring program, individually for their grade. And I'm taking notes and writing down the curriculum in each of the textbooks. That's a lot of work. Like, I just glanced at the books. I was like, I don't have time. I just can't do it. But it's important for the kids that are older, the ones that are in like 7th grade. Well, if they're leftover tortillas tonight, that's what I'm gonna do. It's windy out there. Exactly what I'm gonna do. Delicioso. I had 3 tamales, 2 tortillas, a big thing of beans. I was hungry. Oh, what are you doing up so early in the morning? It's like, you're a night owl. I think all my followers are pretty much the night owls on TikTok. I know on the East Coast it's not so early, but West Coast, it's the middle of the night. Why you can't sleep at night? So, King, when do you think you're going to be making your way over here? I mean, do you have like a tentative plan or? I'm feeling better too. Like, I wish I could just not be sick. Like, just, you know. But it seems like I just keep coming down with stuff. I'm just worn out, is what it is. So I just keep getting sick every time there's any cold or anything. I just keep catching it. Oh, that's what you. I know you follow baseball that closely. I know you're a big baseball fan. So you stay awake to watch the games? By the way, bat, one of our vocabulary words this week, the animal and the wood stick. So trying to explain, you know, words that are spelled the same, sound the same, but are different words. I forgot what they're called. Good morning. And good afternoon. Good afternoon on our time. And it's only taking me 15 minutes. I have another 5 minutes before I have to walk over to meet Laura. I'm going to take you guys with me on a little field trip. Okay. Oh, that'd be great. And you're going to start in South Africa again and then work your way up? Is that still your plan? Uh-oh. I will take you guys, but I gotta do something. My accountant just asked me a question about taxes. I'm trying to finish that up. So I might have to get off the phone for a little bit. I want to hear King's response first before I cut out of here. No, yes, no. Well, I don't know where he went. King, where's your... I don't know what... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. That'll work too. Yeah, because if you start in South Africa, I'm going to give you a list of things that I need you to pick up there and bring here. You should start the reverse. All right, everyone. I'm going to get off the phone just for a few minutes. I'm going to get back on and head over to meet Laura at the Taylor's. You guys will see what we're going to do there. It's pretty funny. All right, everyone. I'll be back in a few minutes.